Imagine this. You're having a great conversation with a woman, the kind of chat that flows naturally, full of laughs and shared moments. Then, she says something. Just a simple phrase. Nothing too dramatic, nothing too obvious. On the surface, it seems like any other casual comment. But if you know what to listen for, you'll realize that in that moment, she just gave herself away. Why is that important? Because women don't always say what they feel directly. Instead, they communicate through hints, subtle cues, and coded messages. And here's the thing. Most men miss these signs entirely. So today, we're going to break it all down. I'm going to share 5 specific phrases a woman might say when she's starting to develop feelings for you. Some of these phrases might sound playful, some might sound innocent, and others might be so subtle that most guys would never catch them. But once you understand these signs, you'll notice the attraction building before it even happens. Let's dive in. Number 1. I don't usually do this, but the hidden confession. First up, we have the phrase, I don't usually do this, but... Now, on the surface, this sounds like a pretty innocent statement, right? Maybe she's texting you first, or maybe she's opening up emotionally, or even doing something physical that she wouldn't typically do. But when a woman says this, she's actually revealing something deeper. She's letting you know that you're special, that you're different from the other guys. Women are very aware of how their actions are perceived. They know men judge based on actions, and they know their reputation matters. So when a woman says, I don't usually do this, she's essentially saying, I'm making an exception for you. This is a huge psychological tell. It could be something as simple as texting you first, which for many women is a big deal. It might be her sharing something personal about herself, or perhaps she's just showing more interest in you than she usually would with anyone else. The underlying message is clear. I trust you enough to break my own rules. Here's the kicker. She doesn't need to verbalize this. She could just take the action and leave it at that. But by actually saying it out loud, she's making sure you understand that what's happening is special. This is her way of signaling attraction without saying it outright. Now, where do most men go wrong? They get too excited when they hear this. They act like they've just unlocked some major victory and react in an over-the-top way. That's a mistake. Instead, the best response is calm, confident, and smooth. You could respond with something like, I won't tell anyone if you don't. Or even better, flash her a playful smile and say, I don't usually hear that, but I'll take it. This keeps the energy fun and light, making her feel intrigued and drawn to you even more. You're not just reacting to her words, you're responding in a way that keeps her guessing and makes her want to chase you. Number 2, you're different from other guys. The ultimate green flag. Next up, let's talk about the phrase, you're different from other guys. At first, this might sound like a simple compliment, right? But if you really listen closely, this phrase is so much more than that. It's a huge sign that she's emotionally investing in you. Here's the thing. When a woman says, you're different from other guys, she's not just complimenting your looks or success, she's making a comparison. She's comparing you to all the other men she's met, dated, or been involved with in the past. This could mean one of 2 things. Either she's had bad experiences with men before, or she sees something in you that stands out as uniquely valuable. When a woman says this, she's basically putting you in a category that's different from everyone else. She's starting to see you as special. This is huge because of something called contrast bias. It's a psychological principle that says we judge things not on their own, but in comparison to what we've experienced before. So if she's been with men who are emotionally unavailable, and then she meets you, someone who is secure and grounded, guess what? You're going to stand out immediately. Now, when a woman says this, most men tend to do one of two things. They either get cocky, thinking, yeah, I know I'm amazing, or they get awkward and say, oh, thanks. Both of these responses can kill the vibe. Instead, what's the best move? Lean into it with curiosity. You could say something like, what do you mean? Or even better, ask, what kind of guys are you usually around? This flips the conversation. Now, she's not just complimenting you. She's sharing more about her past, her experiences, and her mindset. The more she opens up, the deeper your connection grows. Because here's the truth. Attraction isn't just about looking good or being successful. It's about how a woman feels when she's around you. If you can make her feel understood, intrigued, and drawn in, you'll have her chasing you long after the conversation ends. Number 3, I feel so comfortable around you. Emotional connection. When a woman says, I feel so comfortable around you, it's not just a casual comment. This is a massive green flag. Comfort is a huge part of any strong relationship. If she feels at ease with you, it shows that she's starting to trust you and let her guard down. But here's the thing. It's not just about making her laugh or giving her compliments. It's about creating an environment where she can be her authentic self without feeling judged. Comfort is a direct result of emotional safety, and it's one of the most important ingredients for a lasting attraction. When she says this, she's signaling that she's emotionally invested and that she enjoys your company. It's subtle but powerful because it tells you that she feels secure with you and she values that connection. Number 4, we should hang out more. Future planning. This phrase may seem casual, but it's a strong indicator that she's interested in spending more time with you in the future. When a woman says, we should hang out more, it's her way of telling you she's enjoying the connection and wants it to continue. In this context, it's not just about the present moment. She's subtly suggesting a future where the two of you are more than just casual acquaintances. She's imagining the potential for a deeper connection. This is your chance to respond by showing that you're equally invested in making plans for the future. By doing so, you're reinforcing her feelings and showing that you're on the same page. Number 5, I love spending time with you. Deepening connection. Finally, when a woman says, I love spending time with you, this is a clear sign that she enjoys being around you and values your presence in her life. It may sound simple, but it's a phrase that communicates a lot of positive emotions. By saying this, she's expressing that your company brings her joy. It's not just about doing fun things together. It's about how you make her feel during that time. The more she feels good in your presence, the more likely she'll want to spend more time with you. Number 6, I wish more guys were like you. The silent invitation. Let's start with a powerful one. I wish more guys were like you. On the surface, this might sound like just another compliment, but trust me, it's so much more than that. When a woman says this, she's not just giving you a nice word, she's actually giving you a huge hint. In fact, she's doing 3 things at once. First, she's singling you out. She's not saying that all guys are great, she's saying you are different, she's placing you in a category all on your own. Second, she's expressing her frustration with other men. Maybe she's been treated poorly in the past. Maybe she's been let down or disappointed. Either way, you're standing out to her as someone above the rest. Third, and most importantly, she's subtly inviting you to make a move. Think about it. If you're the kind of guy she wishes other men were like, why wouldn't she want to be with you herself? This is the power of comparison. Women often experience attraction in relation to what they've had before. If she's been with selfish guys, then a man who listens will feel refreshing. If she's been with passive men, a confident, assertive man will feel exciting. If she's been with immature guys, a man with purpose will feel irresistible. So when she says, "I wish more guys were like you," she's mentally separating you from the rest. And when that happens, the attraction is already in motion. Number 7, you're so annoying. The flirty push-pull. This next phrase tends to confuse a lot of guys. When a woman says, "You're so annoying," in a playful tone, it's easy to misinterpret. It sounds like she's mad at you, right? But in reality, this could be one of the biggest signs of hidden attraction. It's a classic case of teasing, one of the oldest flirting techniques in the book. So why does teasing create attraction? The reason is simple. It builds tension. And tension is what fuels attraction. When a woman likes you, she doesn't just want things to be easy and predictable. She wants playfulness, a little bit of challenge, and unpredictability. When she says, "You're so annoying," with a smile or a laugh, what she's really saying is, "You're getting under my skin, and I like it." She's testing your confidence. She wants to see if you can handle her playful teasing. The mistake most guys make is taking it too seriously. Some will get defensive and say, "I'm not annoying." Others will try to overcompensate. But here's the best response. Lean into it. If she calls you annoying, try responding with something playful, like, "Yeah, but you love it." Or even better, "You should see me when I really try." This response shows her that you're confident and playful. It keeps the tension high and keeps her more and more intrigued. The moment she starts teasing you, you know she's already emotionally invested. Your job? Play along, keep the energy fun, and watch how quickly she becomes hooked. Number 8. I feel like I can tell you anything. The emotional connection. Trigger. Now, let's talk about something deeper. When a woman says, "I feel like I can tell you anything," this isn't about teasing or flirting. It's about trust. Trust is the foundation of deep attraction. When a woman opens up to you like this, she's showing that she feels safe with you. She feels understood by you. And most importantly, she's letting her guard down. This is a huge sign that she's emotionally investing in you. Studies on attraction show that emotional vulnerability plays a massive role in building chemistry. When people share their personal thoughts, fears, and experiences, their brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. That's why deep emotional conversations create deep emotional connections. If a woman says this to you, it's a clear sign that she sees you as someone she can open up to. She trusts you more than other guys, and that makes her more emotionally invested in you. And when emotions are involved, attraction skyrockets. But here's where most guys go wrong. When a woman opens up, some guys either try to give advice, which can feel awkward, or downplay the conversation. Both of these responses can kill the attraction. Instead, here's what you should do. Mirror her emotional openness without over-explaining. You could say something like, "I appreciate that. It's rare to have conversations like this. Or, "That means a lot to me." Not everyone knows how to open up like that. By validating her feelings, you're making her feel understood, and you're drawing her in even more. The more she opens up, the deeper your connection will grow. And before you know it, she's already picturing what it would be like to be with you. Number 9. You're so different from other guys. The ultimate green flag. When she says, "You're so different from other guys," this phrase is a game changer. She's not just giving you a compliment, she's making a comparison. And that's key. What this really means is that she's been around other men, but you stand out in a way that she finds valuable. She might have had bad experiences with men in the past, and now she's seeing you as someone who's emotionally available, mature, and confident. This is your chance to lean into the conversation and ask something like, "What do you mean by that?" Or, "What kind of guys are you usually around?" This helps her open up more, revealing her past experiences, which only strengthens your bond. When a woman compares you to other guys, she's already seeing you as special. You've set yourself apart, and that means attraction is already happening. Number 10. I'm just not sure what I want right now. The unspoken vulnerability. Finally, let's talk about when a woman says, "I'm just not sure what I want right now." This can be tricky, and many guys misinterpret it. At face value, it might sound like she's not interested or she's unsure. But this is often a sign that she's emotionally conflicted. She's still processing her feelings. What she's really saying is that she's interested in you, but she's unsure about moving forward. The key here is patience and understanding. Give her space to figure things out, while also showing that you're still there and interested. The worst thing you can do is pressure her or try to rush things. Instead, be confident, take things slow, and let her come to her own conclusions. The fact that she's sharing this uncertainty with you shows that she's invested and doesn't want to lose the connection she has with you. So there you have it. 5 phrases that a woman might say when she's developing feelings for you. Now, the key takeaway here is that attraction isn't just about what's said. It's about understanding the deeper meanings behind these subtle cues. When you learn to listen and respond with confidence and curiosity, you'll see the attraction grow before it even happens. Remember, the more you understand how women communicate and how they express their feelings, the better you'll become at recognizing these signs early. So the next time she drops one of these phrases, you'll be ready to respond in a way that builds connection, keeps her intrigued, and most importantly, makes her feel drawn to you. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into building meaningful connections.